Could there be 3 new cameras coming on the market for 2025? Hey, I'm Fish. Let's get this show on the road with the 3 new cameras for 2025. No, we're not talking about the DJI Osmo Action 5 or the Insta360 Ace Pro or the GoPro Hero 13 being the best camera for 2025. We're talking about DJI going to be releasing 3 new cameras in 2025. And hold on, it's going to be what Fish thinks the 3 new cameras are going to be, because there is no rumors or stories from the company DJI letting us know that they have a camera or cameras coming out for 2025 at all at the site. The first camera is what I'm shooting with, a DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. It just came out. And they're going to be releasing a DJI Osmo Action 6 Pro. Why? Why would they release a brand new camera if the 5 Pro just came out and the sales are doing good? Well, for a number of reasons, they will release one. Rather replace everybody's USB-C door and being not waterproof, and the door is defective and a flaw and a damage to their craftsmanship. That'd be one good reason they release a new camera. And they'll add a couple of little features and functions to the camera that they cannot do and correct on the previous model. We'll get an improvement on the memory, more memory to the camera and more memory to be used for the firmware internally. And they'll probably allow automatic switching between SDXC external card and internal memory. And of course, the new chip that they have in the camera that cannot be updated, probably maxed out, and they found some issues with the chip that's causing where you have your HDR locked in and other things that can be improved by having a better chip in the camera. And of course, people will be guessing what will be in the camera and making videos about the camera, what they would like to see for the future of DJI. Now on the second camera, we all know is going to be a DJI Osmo 360 camera. And that's the second camera coming out. And if we take a step back for what I'm about to say for the 360 camera, Insta360's got 8K already. If DJI goes 8K 360, then the DJI Osmo Action 6 Pro will be updated to a 5.3, a 5.7, a 6K, maybe 8K. And that is something that Insta360 already has and DJI does not. DJI is into light cut. They're going to have to improve light cut to be 360 software. And DJI is not going to give you desktop software. They're not into desktop software, more mobile. And so then the 360 is going to have that 182 lens that they made that's not selling, that says sold out, that not many videos are out there going to be on the 360 camera. DJI Mimo app will have to be updated and changed as well to match the 360 camera, to offer you subject tracking, offer you HDR, offer you slow motion and other things that a 360 camera has. The DJI Osmo 360 camera is between an Insta360 and a GoPro style. It is squarish. Nobody wants to hold a squarish camera. People would want something like an Insta360 with the leaders having an excellent camera already on the market. DJI wants to advance into the 360 market, so let them. But they must make a removable lens, screw-on that is. Imagine putting a screw-on lens, replaceable and made of glass. You'll be sold in a heartbeat. Well, since there are people out there already pushing the specs and release leaks, let's go on to the DJI Osmo M4 Pocket 4 that will be the next camera released. What can they improve upon the two cameras, the Action 5 Pro and the Pocket 3 that are already out? Well, the Pocket 3 has been out for well over a year doing a nice killing, 2 years about. And what they're going to do is take the head and rather be connected to a wire that is only allowed to go this amount of distance and no more, 320 degrees. They're going to release it to go 540 degrees or go wirelessly around. And that's been out for quite some time, a wireless connection. And they found a way, most likely, to give that to the public. And people would update their cameras so they could walk around as much as they want and not worry about it following them on the tracking mode. Well, the camera does a great job as is. There is really no other reason to update it. It has everything that you can imagine. They can't improve the profile anymore. They could give you HDR in a separate setting and all. They could change the interface and they could change the chip that's in the camera. And they could offer you, which they already did, an external battery. They could offer you where you have hex bolts to take out the internal battery to be changeable. And you have an interchangeable battery if you ever need to just have a battery. And that will hurt the creative side of sales. What they'll probably do is improve on the clip-on base of the M4 versus the Pocket 3, where nobody complained about the looseness of the handle. And the other main thing why they would change the Pocket 3 to the M4 Pocket 4, maybe a little larger screen and making it OLED for longer battery life. And best of all these three new cameras being released on the market, it's going to be that lens flare removal. They're going to remove the lens flare and put the proper lenses back into the camera. And if you believe that, April Fools. I doubt DJI is going to release anytime soon an Action 6 Pro, a Pocket 4, or a 360 camera. But these are going to be their next things in work. They do a great job in taking care of people. And one thing they're going to be taking care of in the next firmware, as promised, is fixing the color profile. In the color profile, they're going to improve on the HDR. Maybe they're going to offer us, like they have on the Action 3, the allowance to separate HDR from the actual video profiles. Well, we all hope we get what we wish for the holidays, and we all hope that something new comes out in the near future, because we're not going to be selling what we got until we know things really work out. Well, I cannot wait to see what GoPro comes out and what they have in store for us. The GoPro Hero 14. Imagine they start to put in what DJI has put in. Subject tracking, low light, a bigger sensor, a better sensor. I could see GoPro being the camera of choice for 2025. Coming out with the better sensor, a 1.1/3, catching up to Insta and DJI, and offering us a better profile in coloring, which they already have on the market. And people love the GoPro for their wideness and not chopping increasingly into the files. This is the Action 5 Pro. I almost look vivid, or HDR is destroying everyone's video and it's not on. Is that what you want in an action camera? You want a camera that works, that doesn't cause flares to the camera. You want a camera that shows a nice crisp shot. You don't want to have something that looks like a color painting. And DJI needs to step up the game. They're not releasing a firmware too late. And on that note, that's all I got to say for 2024. Have a great day, and I'll catch you on another video. And see you soon. I'm Fish, and I am out of here.